subtopics which I have divided my poetry into. Like there are five themes: hope, love, heartache, pain, and you. So there is also in you, in the topic you, I'm referring to the audience, like the readers who are reading the book, and there are some topics are like they would resonate with their lives, and some are like the door towards forgiveness, and like I've written in that forgiveness is not a weakness, but if you do it, they can be a bigger punishment to the one you are forgiving to, because they do not expect it, and when you forgive them, they are like more guilty.
So you said that your book, Silent Symphony, is divided into five parts. Each part is about one particular emotion or one particular aspect of your life.
Yes.
There's a hope, then there is a pain, then there is a love. So why you decided to divide it into these five parts?
On parts, because the collection of my poetry, it was like at the beginning it was all messed up, so I had to like give it a proper order. So those poems which resonated with each other, so I put them in one category, and those which were resonating with each other in other category. So that's why I had to bring up the subtopics.
So those poems which are related to hope, you put it in that section, and
Yes.
then there's love, and then there's a pain, and then you.
Yes.
Which portion is closer to your heart?
The portion closer to my heart is heartbreak.
Heartbreak.
Yes.
Are you too young to have that heartbreak as one of your favorite portion?
Yes. Many people think it as negative or take it negative or heartbreak. The topic itself is telling like the heart is broken, but the impacts on it on people's life sometimes is negative because they take it negative. But if we see through the real scene, if we see through the real perspective, the real like the thought, then it can help people heal. Because heartache is not about the breaking of heart, it's about letting your favorite person go away. And that is the maturity. That is when you love someone deeply or truly, you have to let them go in order for in their
Okay, tell me.
happiness.
Poetry is definitely an art, and poetry is also what I should say, the craft in a sense that you should know the rhymes and rhythms and
Yes.
all these things. So did you really learn the craft of poetry from somewhere?
No. I did read the poetry, and from reading the poetry, I had the idea of developing that how to write it. And poetry doesn't need any preference according to my perspective, but it should be written in a correct form to make the audience engaged, to make the readers engaged, to read it more thoroughly. But I didn't learn it from
So
anywhere.
you didn't learn it, but
No.
you did read poetry.
Yes, I did read.
Okay, so if I ask you, who's your favorite poet?
My favorite poet is William Wordsworth.
Why
And
William Wordsworth?
William Wordsworth is my favorite poet because he's engaged with nature. Like many of his poems are they express the nature, the beauty of nature, the beauty of creation of Almighty. So that's why he's my favorite poet.
Have you read any of the poets, I mean Urdu and or Sindhi poet?
Yes, the Sindhi poets are Talib al-Maula. He's the famous in our hala, and many more, but he's my recently favorite one in Sindhi. And Urdu, I would say John Elia.
So besides poetry, what else you read?
Besides poetry, I read books like books of subjects and the novels.
Novels. So which is the novel that you have read recently and you were really inspired by that?
Not recently though, but the novel last time I read was 40 Rules of Love.
It's written by Aleph Shaffer.
Yes, Alicia.
Okay, so tell me of your, I mean, impression of that book. So how that book you read it, and because it is also about a poet
Yes,
and Jalaluddin Rumi, and
yes,
so how that, how would you tell us something about what is your impression of Rumi and Shams Tabriz?
The 40 Rules of Love, the title was like many people thought it was kind of like not a good book, but when I went through it, it was really amazing. And there were the main idea, the main theme were the Maulana Rumi and Shams Tabriz. And they were actually their friendship and their sacrifice for each other, their striving for each other. It actually made me like, wow. I was very inspired by this.
So what is the one thing that, there are 40 rules, but if you remember any one of the rules that really touched your heart?
I would like to say the rule number 40. Yes. The lover is like a fire of soul, and the love is like water, and universe turn entirely different when fire loves water. So this rule.
So there is a combination of two opposite things.
Yes.
The water and fire. So do you feel same combination of different opposite feelings?
Yes. In my according to my thoughts, the opposite attracts the most. So yes.
Okay. So you belong to a very small town, and it has been a long journey. So you, how would you, the experiences about how your family supported you? Tell me something about your father, who, I mean, I know him personally. What is his role in giving you that strength and courage to be whatever you are?
Well, my father actually played a very big and important role in my poetry because I was not like showing it to anyone. Besides my friend of college, like I didn't show it to anyone. So very few of people knew it about my poetry, not many. So when I left my diary at home, it was full. So when I left it at home, then father took it, and when he saw through the diary, then he thought, wow, that is the reason why she asks every weekend to bring up a diary. So when he went through it, he really liked it a lot personally.
So you think that your father supported you?
Yes.
And supported your, and he has also been very instrumental in getting quality education for you. That's why you have got admission in Bakhtawar Cadet College for Girls. Tell us something about that college and their study pattern, their education.
Bakhtawar Cadet College for Girls is actually very good college, and like many of the students leave it, but it's not their fault.
Why they do? Why they leave?
They do because they are homesick. They can't manage to live without their parents, but some do. Some sacrifice their like don't need to hurry. Just leave your comfort zone for your parents, for your education. Study 5 years. We have to study 5 years. They will pass already. So why rush? So the college is actually good. There are many activities engaging the students in many other things like sports, PT, and many other things. It is actually very good.
So you have recently took the exam of 9.
Yes.
Whatever we see that there is a lot of cheating in the exams here.
Yes.
So is there the same system there also?
No. There is, he told us that if you want to do this, then go and study at some random government college. Why did you come here? This is
Okay. So, but what do you think that why do students cheat? Here in, I mean, other schools and colleges, why do they cheat? You're a student, you may know their perspective.
yes, because they are too lazy to study. This is the age when, like the teenagers, there are a lot of things on their minds. Like we have to do this, we are naughty, and we have to do this mischiefs, this, and like
So they want to have fun, and
yes, they want to have fun. They actually care less about their studies.
Mhm. So that's why they, when the exams come, they have nothing else but to cheat in exams.
Yes,
Okay, what about the teachers there? Do they teach properly?
yes,